Discovery makes its inventory available through a few different channels. We work with multiple SSP partners so that our advertising partners are able to transact through whatever DSPs they like. As well, we obviously have a direct sales channel and increasingly a programmatic-guaranteed channel. Programmatic-guaranteed is increasingly a sales channel that is being leveraged by our advertising partners. It provides them with the ability to obviously leverage the technology and reporting and such that they're able to get from the programmatic channel, but maintain that familiarity that they have from their traditional buying. With very few exceptions, we make all of our inventory available programmatically. Those exceptions may be things like premieres, places where we have exclusive sponsorships, but in the absence of those circumstances, we do make everything available. We do not participate in open auctions right now. We think that the premium nature of the inventory that Discovery represents and the demand that we've seen from advertisers and DSPs specifically, it's made more sense for us right now to participate in either one-to-one private marketplace deals or programmatic guaranteed deals with advertisers, or we do have some private marketplace deals with DSPs, specific DSPs though. The number is very few. The best practices that we see with SSPs, and I think that the most important partnerships that we have with SSPs, they're ones where we create combined roadmaps, where we are pushing each other to advance this marketplace. There are partnerships where when we have an operational problem, we can call them and they almost advise us, and vice versa. We do the same for them. It's certainly, we've gotten past the point where they're just entry points into our inventory. They're truly strategic partners. They're almost technology arms of our organization. And in a lot of cases, they view us similarly as partners for them to build new products and to test them and put them out into the broader market. I would say that we have weekly meetings with them. We generally have quarterly business reviews with them or future quarter planning sessions with them. We consider them an extension of our organization. I think header bidding certainly has a place within OTT. I think that what publishers and advertisers need to be mindful of is not making a lot of the mistakes that were made in display, where the fact that a header bidding solution was enabled immediately meant that you could place 20 DSPs in the header, right, and enable a massive auction because it still introduced latency into the system. It caused a lot of problems on the DSP side with the number of ad calls that they're receiving. It led to things like supply path optimization. And so I think, look, the idea of header bidding in the sense that you're creating a more unified auction, a more fair auction for different partners to participate in. I think that in that sense, a header bidding is inevitable. A header bidding in OTT is inevitable. And I think it's maybe even arguably necessary. I think it just has to be done cautiously and remembering some of the mistakes that we all made in display. The evolution of OTT in the near future, I think it'll be interesting for organizations like Discovery. We pride ourselves on the brands that we represent and the quality of content that we have. As a result of that, advertisers, I'd just be surprised if this changed, inevitably will want to specifically buy our content, right? They'll want to be associated with the shows, the brands, the talent, or even just the lifestyles that are being represented in the programming. That said, I think that there is an opportunity for increasingly marketers to try to access our audiences and to determine specifically which ones they're interested in and when they're associated with what content. As that starts to happen, particularly in OTT where we have seen just exponential growth, I see that happening in the very near future. The idea of it happening in like a linear addressable world, I think that's a little further out. but with some of the advancements that we've seen, with some of our technology partners, I think that programmatic TV and audience buying in particular will become increasingly complementary to our direct sales efforts and the existing programmatic partnerships we have.